let's talk about Akira Toriyama a little bit. You might have more to say on him. I'm not sure what your investment is on Akira Toriyama. Obviously, he's most famous for Dragon Ball, but he does the art for Dragon Quest. They wanted him to do it because they wanted to give it more of a mainstream appeal. I mean, his work is so pronounced at this point. Anytime I see Dragon Quest, you know who the artist is, and you know at least who it was inspired by. What's your opinion of Akira Toriyama?
Well, I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z in high school. I used to binge watch with my friend online, and that series was slow moving, but that you couldn't help but like read the charm into those characters. Goku, Gohan, they all look the same, but uh, I don't know if that's me being like some kind of anime racist or something. But I, I think his artwork is endearing, and the fact that I actually had to look this up. I wasn't sure when Dragon Ball, the original, first came out because I knew I watched Z in the 90s. But I was fascinated to learn that Dragon Ball came out in 1984, which then inspired the artwork for Dragon Quest. If you look at like Portopia, like I only looked at the front cover of that, but the fact that like Dragon Quest was inspired by Portopia, I haven't played that game, but I'm like trying to make the connections between, this like modern like 1980s kind of Dracula looking thing to Dragon Quest. I can't make it. How do you feel about the artwork in Dragon Quest / the Chrono Trigger, etc.?
I love it. I love how bright it is. I love the characters. And hey, I love Dragon Ball character design. Like that whole
Mm-hmm.
thing looks really great and it stood the test of time. It's still popular now. As far as actually liking Dragon Ball, that's where the biggest conundrum comes in with me is people assume because I love Chrono Trigger and love Dragon Quest and love JRPGs that I would like Dragon Ball and that I would like anime in general. I don't like anime. I don't watch any of it. I don't think I don't like the storytelling in it. I don't like a lot of things about them. So whenever people talk about it to me, it's like, wait, you like Dragon Quest, but you don't like Dragon Ball? I'm like, yeah, yeah. And they're like, same artist. And it's like, yeah, that's
It's
true.
like same font.
Yeah, it's the same. It uses color red too, just like every. I don't know.
They
Ah,
brought in the same translators.
I,
You don't like the Dragon Ball translation?
yeah.
No, I
It's
like the original Japanese sub version. No, I'm joking.
ah, so that's a whole argument I will never understand and just stay out of
Yeah,
is the
good for
sub
you.
versus dub thing. Yeah, I don't like any of that, but I love the artwork. And if it were just a matter of artwork, you can call me a Dragon Ball fan. I like it. I like what they do with it. I like the
Think
brightness.
right. Once you start throwing the music in there, that's where you've got like a full package.
Oh yeah.
I know you typically don't play games with the sound or the music. What about Dragon Quest / Dragon Warrior? Do you make any exceptions there?
Okay, it's weird and it becomes kind of challenging at times, but I like to turn on the music when I think story is going on.
Okay.
And I
Yeah, that makes
always
sense.
customarily have the volume on at the very beginning. So I get that
Right.
intro music and then I get some of the flavor of the city, the little town. And then as soon as I start farming, it's like, all right, I can turn on a podcast or something. How about you?
I typically love the music, especially the Dragon Quest music. It's so nostalgic. It's so heartwarming. That overworld theme, it's identical to the one of Monsters, which, back then when I was a kid playing these games, you didn't have that podcast option. I guess you could turn the radio on or play downstairs while dad's watching a baseball game. But,
Yeah.
I had that connection, just from my childhood hearing these chip tune sounds. And, it's a bit more simplistic in this game. And I turned the music off when I played through it this time to put on RPGs. It kind of actually helped me progress through the game and be more attentive because there's not so much going on in this version. But when you have those endearing visuals and that kind of heartwarming sound, it's really something to behold.